See, I'm not gonna lie to you.
We can't post this episode.
We can't post this episode.
We can't post this episode. We can't post this episode. We can't post this episode. No, we can't have niggas hearing you say that, bro. What did you just say?
Nah. I don't like nah.
He ain't mean.
What did you just say?
Come on, man. We was
carrying
on, man.
Oh my, yo.
We was carrying on. We was carrying on.
Oh my God.
I'm standing on that. Yo, it's Geekd Up Reacts, right back where you at, man. Hefe coming to you with my co-host as always. I got Rome, Q, Juju. We all in the studio for another hot one for you. Before we do that, you know what we gotta do. Give y'all that love and support because y'all always giving it back to us. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing. We're going to keep doing that thing as always. And yo, today we got a controversial debate going on. All right. So recently there was a top 10 or a top list that came out in reference to black actors. All right. And so Joe Budden, the Joe Budden podcast, man, they was looking at the list and they was debating. They was going back and forth on Denzel and Samuel L. Jackson. I guess they were the 1 and 2 on that list, but they were debating on who was the better actor of the two. We're going to see what they was talking about, and then we're going to give our own thoughts and perspectives on it. But make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe. Let's go and get it popping.
Samuel L. Jackson's too high. Number 2?
No, he's 3.
He's way too high. No, he's great, but he's not.
He's too high,
bro. He's too high.
He's too high.
He's number 3?
He's number 3.
Two
You know how
Lawrence
versatile Samuel L. Jackson is as an actor?
Okay.
He should be that high.
Let me ask you a question.
5?
Look, and I like him. So I'm going to just play devil's advocate right now. Tell me something that he's done differently.
Who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm not talking about the roles. I'm talking about how he presents himself in the roles.
The delivery.
I could say the same thing about Denzel. Don't do that.
I know. I've said this on the show.
I've said it as well.
Denzel's got a little bit of range.
He got a little bit of range. There's a couple movies that'll separate Denzel. Hurricane, Malcolm.
The newest one.
No, the one where he played the lawyer.
Roman
lawyer
Israel.
Yes. That one.
Trash.
His performance was amazing.
Amazing.
Okay. When is Samuel?
I don't buy that with Samuel. Samuel from A Time to Kill is not Samuel from The Negotiator.
Exactly. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No,
yes, it is.
No,
it's not the same one from any of the Marvel movies. It's not the same one from any
of
the.
It is.
No, it's not.
I don't think
it is.
It kind of still.
How?
Yo. Yeah, I believe they died and I want them to burn in hell. And what no nigga back then.
What do you think they do with Denzel? The same shit. Yo, that's why they act like that.
I'm with you.
Oh,
I said that up here.
I told you.
They have a acting style that's very much so them that makes the character adapt to their personality.
What I like in actors is a diversity. Like if you are able to change your voice, if you are able to change your mannerisms and shit like that, like
Don Cheadle's really good.
Don Cheadle's fucking amazing. Like,
he should be
Hotel
top.
Rwanda.
And honestly, Jamie fucking Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is really good.
He's really good.
Like going from Wanda to Ray and like
from Ray to fucking Any Given Sunday is a very big difference.
Or is it what is it? Where he plays
the pianist.
So you don't think A Time to Kill is a very different Samuel L. Jackson that you get from doing Marvel or anything else?
No. He put a patch on his eye. He speaks the same exact way. He uses the same exact loud diction. All of the things are the same, minus the setting and the clothing. To me,
I don't agree. But
I don't think Samuel L. Jackson, and he's been in a million movies,
and that's cool. If that's only a defense to why he should be low,
soloist, man. With Robert Downey Jr. Right?
Oh, when he played
that shit was good.
But if that's your argument and why he should be lower, I think the same argument could go for Denzel.
I'm agreeing with that.
So
I agree with that.
I think Denzel's got way more range than Samuel L. Jackson.
I do too.
He does, but I get E's point.
Neither one of them are really wide in range, though.
Like, yo, when you start talking about like,
but when you see Denzel on Broadway, then you're.
But this list is greatest black actors in film history.
Yeah, like Johnny Depp.
Because I would think Harold Perrineau should be on this list. But this is just film, so I get it.
About black actors right now.
Like, yo,
I had names that's like definitely should go in, but then when you see film, all right, I get it. I tap out.
Okay, well, Sidney Poitier should definitely be.
Definitely, 1000%.
I do think Forrest Whitaker and Don Cheadle should be in there and higher. Well, Forrest Whitaker was in there, but he should be a little higher. His range is amazing.
It is.
Don Cheadle's range is amazing.
I'm not really. I'm sorry, but I don't really think that.
Not just Forrest Whitaker.
I wasn't gonna say Forrest Whitaker. I just think that
Chadwick isn't supposed to be.
He's not supposed to be.
I'll say it.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Top 10.
He had a very small career.
Yes.
But the movies that he played in, fam,
I was wrong.
Bodied.
Okay, but this
I was on that side at first.
Bro, screaming over each other right now.
Sorry, I was on that side at first, but then they gave me a list of movies and I double checked.
Which ones did they give you?
42.
Okay,
42.
Biopic.
He played James Brown. He bodied James Brown.
Smoked it.
Okay.
Smoked James Brown. He
Get
smoked
Up on
42.
It or something like that.
Huh?
Get Up on It. I think that was the movie with James Brown.
He killed that role. He played in
Thurgood Marshall.
I ain't see it, but he played it. Yo, dog, the movies that he played in, he embodied the role to where you forget that that's Chad. You start thinking you looking at James Brown, how Jamie Foxx did with Ray. No, you forget that I'm not taking it that far, but you forgot that was Jamie Foxx.
No, with Jamie Foxx, yes. With Chadwick Boseman, no. I'm telling you, first off, the James Brown movie was not good. That's one. He did a good job.
We're not talking about the movie.
I'm talking about
he didn't do
any performance in that movie.
Cool.
He like, yo,
he killed that
that's a
Jackie
drum.
Robinson shit.
Hit the guitar, that's a drum. Yo, that nigga like did his voice and all of that shit. He was dead. He killed that role.
Was James Brown.
Yes, he killed it. Watch it.
James Brown.
I promise you. Watch
I don't know.
it.
In my opinion, like the top 10 should really like have. It's got to have the actors that really had the longevitous career.
matters.
So that's where Sidney Poitier deserves to be like in the top 10. Like everybody in the top 10 has at least a 30-year career. And even though Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, was an incredible talent, it's just his body of work is just a little too small. And that's the only thing that he has against him.
So is that the only person you would take out of this top 10?
I would rearrange the shit out of that.
No, I'm just saying.
I think it's
numbers aside. He wouldn't be in there. Who would you put in there?
Tell me who number 9 was again.
Number 9 is Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
You got to put Will Smith in there.
That's why I was
9 is Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy should be higher.
8 is Donald Glover.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover is out.
Danny
is
Glover
off this,
can go in the glove box.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Gotta tell the truth. Respects to the list.
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm agreeing too.
I'm
He was in like Ghostbusters or some shit, right?
No, that was not
That was
him.
Dan Aykroyd.
No, that was Ernie Hudson.
Yo, this guy's a nut.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
All right. So what you thinking, yo? Definitely a heated debate. Once again, just to kind of recap, just really just going over that best black actor list. Let's see, the Samuel and Denzel was at the top of the list, but there were some other names that definitely was, to be added. What do y'all think?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
What's happening?
We've had this talk before, so you know how I feel. But anytime I see Samuel Jackson, anybody top 5, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not jacking your top 5. I'm not jacking your list. Samuel Jackson is not a top 5 actor, like a black actor.
Explain that.
Impactful. Like they said, he plays the same role. There's gonna be a lot of people that disagree. One he plays the same
I'm
role.
gonna disagree on the same role for sure. But
He plays the same guy. Every movie he's in, he's the same dude. He's the same dude. Every movie he's ever been in, he plays Samuel L. Jackson. And like I said, he's a big name. But I part of this stems from me being, I'm someone who believes, I think he bent the knee. I didn't like him his when he explained him getting the Django role and all that. I haven't watched Django to this day, but I think he's someone that bent the knee to the industry and that he got what came with that. That's what I think, and I think that's what accredited his career. You know what I'm saying? He played the game and they gave it to him. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan personally. So
go ahead, Drew.
I definitely would say, as far as for sure range, Samuel definitely has a range. I mean, we're also
anybody in that top 5.
I mean, we also in that top 10. Know. I'm just saying, we also know, as far as like staple movies, Coach Carter's. Who's not thinking of that? As far as like Young Black Man, who's not thinking of Coach Carter as like a staple movie? Or not like a movie that they know for sure they can think on, like, damn, like, that's a movie I can remember from my time period. Not even just that. It's another movie. I can't remember the exact name. It's called like Terrace Howard or something like that. He plays a guy.
You talking about Lakeview Terrace?
Yeah, Lakeview Terrace. He has some white neighbor. He has a white neighbor, and he has like a black wife that moved in next to him. And in this role, he's playing like a dude who's hating on the white guy who's married to this black chick. So he's doing all type of fuck shit in the neighborhood because he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's like the head of like housing or whatever in the neighborhood or whatever, like do security and shit like that. But he's doing all type of like, that's a role, like I said, that we've never seen. Like that role in that movie for sure has separated him from anything else that he's done as far as like Snakes on a Plane, Jenga, or just anything where it's like you can say like he's taking advantage of you know, how he speaks or vulgar language and things like that, or just a certain you know, demeanor that he carries. You know, that those movies for sure I can say separate, you know, as far as like his craft or what his career was built upon, because he has the range for sure. And,
we're talking about black,
you know, similar things I say for, you know, for me, like I said, Will Smith. You know, as far as like range, these actors have, I would say.
Listen,
I was waiting to see if Rome had anything to say.
No, I'm saying we're talking about black actor. Like, I honestly, like, you're saying that, hearing your list, bro. Like, you named maybe 2 movies that a nigga wouldn't disrespect, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It honestly feels like a disrespect to put him up to some of those names. We're talking about true thespians, and there are people they left off the list. I'm talking about people that are actors, acting child. Like, he's not that to me. You got people like Jimin Hunso.
I'm just fighting for the spot of top 5.
The guy who played on top 5 is out of the question for me. Will Smith, honestly, I feel like Will Smith is someone who out of the question for some reason.
Will Smith is top 5.
Will Smith is top 5, but I feel like comparing him to Will Smith is disrespectful to Will Smith. Will Smith.
I was going to ask actually something real quick. Jay, do you have him in your top 5?
As far as where I got
Samuel.
Yeah, because I want to ask Rome something real quick, but I want to get your opinion. Okay, now that you don't have that opinion, I was with Drew. Oh, not Drew. Rome. What would be your top 5? And then Drew, who would you take out if he were to just throw somebody out of there? No particular order, just because you're like not even in the question. So I'm curious who you would name, and then since he's saying Sam should be in the top 5, who is he looking at? Like, nah, they're not as good as Samuel.
He's not as good as Denzel. He's not as good as Forrest. He's not as good as Will Smith to me. He's not as good as Morgan Freeman. He's not as good as. I mean, you can throw anybody.
Forrest, I don't know.
Lawrence Fitz,
I don't know.
Lawrence Fishburne, Wesley Snipes.
Forrest. He don't got Lawrence. He don't got Lawrence.
He don't got none of these niggas. He's not as good as. I don't got him as good as
you're right.
Don Cheadle. He's not Don Cheadle.
He might be 6
he's
or 7.
He's not the niggas they name. Who they name? They name Sidney Poitier and
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. He's not Mekhi Phifer. He's not. It's a lot of people I can name.
He's not top 5, but he's 6 or 7. He's not that far from top 5 for me.
He's not Jimin Hunso. He's not.
I forgot about them niggas with the my nigga Forrest. You know, my nigga with the eye and all that shit. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
My bad.
I don't think so.
Also, shout out Lawrence. Yeah, man, great actors.
Bro. I can name 10 people I feel better than him, bro. I don't think he's better than Idris Elba.
Because I was gonna say that, and I think that's someone that a lot of people leave off their list, and I don't know why. I really don't, because Idris Elba is definitely
is tough.
He's a great actor. But yeah, I agree with literally everything you were saying about and that main point really is that he's himself in every role that he plays. Now I will give him this though. Because he did play Mace Windu in Star Wars, so I will give him that, because that's definitely range to be able to be in Star Wars.
Did you watch the Star Wars movies?
I've seen
he was a Jedi version of himself.
That's what I was getting. Did you watch? No. That's real though. No, that's real though. What he said, because that's what I was thinking in my head. Is like when they were saying it, I'm like, it's Samuel Jackson as whatever the role is. It's not really like just the role.
Yo, but you gotta understand that
Jackson as blank, not just the role.
But a Jedi, you gotta understand, to play a Jedi, like that's like that. You have that in itself, you know what I'm saying? In Star Wars, you playing the Star Wars, you gotta embody something differently.
Bro, you didn't watch Star Wars.
It might be on to something. That movie, hold on, man. The movie did come out damn near like 2 decades ago. Damn near like 2 decades ago. We do gotta take that into consideration. as far as like black actors, it wasn't really too many big, A-list celebrities, bro. 2 decades when this movie did come out and was produced. I'd say produced at the least. So.
Hey, I might offend you while saying this, bro. Listen,
please.
I think Tyrese got more acting chops than this nigga, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you what I think of Samuel, bro. I'm telling you what I think
you think so low.
No. Hold on. Wait, 1 second. Lee, my nigga, I need you to give me Tyrese. Hold on. And this is excluding. I need you to give me 3 Tyrese movies, excluding Baby Boy. Okay. The one where the nigga was trying to get his damn kid back, right? Where he was like, a thug trying to get his damn kid back from getting kidnapped. And fucking any Fast and Furious movie. Any 3 movies with Tyrese in it?
Biker Boys, Transformers, and there's another one in there somewhere. Let me think. He's in these movies, bro.
He's the same nigga.
Tyrese is the same nigga in every movie, yo.
Tyrese is the same nigga. But that makes you think they like the same caliber to me. They like the same caliber.
So one question. And this is gonna make or break the whole statement. Do you put Samuel L. Jackson on the same caliber as Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
No, Dwayne is the worst. I'm not gonna lie, Dwayne might be
if you're saying somebody that's the same in every movie, nigga, that's the caliber.
No, Dwayne might be the biggest fraud in the acting industry. Dwayne Rock Johnson is.
You said the biggest.
Okay. I just wanted to know how
the biggest fraud, like in the acting industry. Yeah, Dwayne Rock Johnson.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, say we speaking about The Rock, yo. I will go as far as to say it. I might insult some other people on this. John Cena got more acting range than
Hey, John Cena got more acting range than Samuel L.
I was gonna say all that.
All
right. Hold on.
If I'm casting for a movie, and I got 2 names on the list, it say for this role you can cast Samuel L. Jackson or Omar Epps. I'm picking Omar Epps. Nigga, what we talking about?
Yeah. All right. Nah,
what are we talking about?
And you know what? Nah, but that's facts though. Yeah. That's why he's not top 10. He's not top 10. All right. So listen. So that is now like we've already gotten him out of there. He's not even 2. He's not 1. He's not 2. He's not even top 10. So now let's insert a number 2. So we got Denzel, and then it is who's number 2? I'm gonna say Will Smith. I think Will Smith.
Will Smith at 2.
Yeah.
Bro, I got Will. Y'all said this earlier, y'all said this earlier, and I skipped over it, bro. Well, we are not about to disrespect Forrest Whitaker in this call.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not gonna disrespect Will Smith, bro. I'm sorry.
No,
great debaters. I get it. No.
What are we talking about?
I heard you talk. Now let me talk, nigga. I heard you talk. The great debaters, I get it. All right. Well, what was Lee Daniels, the butler? I get it. But nigga, ain't nobody Ali is probably one of the greatest.
Godfather Harlem, Last King of Scotland.
Nigga, Hefe, all I gotta say is Pursuit of Happiness, man. Niggas will shut up.
Pursuit of Happiness. Niggas will shut up. I Am Legend. Nigga, Hancock was better than most of Forrest Whitaker's the fucking lineup. So I'm not gonna lie to you.
We can't post this episode.
We can't post
this episode. No, we can't have niggas hearing you say that, bro. What did you just say?
Nah.
He ain't mean.
Standing on it.
Come on, man. We was carrying on, man.
Oh my, yo.
We was carrying on.
Oh my God.
I'm standing on that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm standing.
You're not saying Hancock alone versus all of Forrest Whitaker's body of crap, right?
All of it.
Oh my.
All of it.
Business.
I'm standing on that, yo. I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that.
10 toes.
I'm 10. All 10. Hey, yo, I get it, yo. Like, I get it. It's Forrest Whitaker. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. Like Will, like you're not gonna disrespect Will like that. Will is definitely the clear number 2 between everyone else that we got to offer. So we go Denzel, then go Will, and then you can fill in wherever you want after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling.
Y'all standing by this?
Like I said, me personally,
y'all standing by this?
I got all I'm saying, all I can vouch for on that statement is I got Will number 1. Then Denzel. Then you can throw.
I think we making different lists, bro.
I don't know.
Hey,
like I said,
niggas done disrespected Morgan, Forrest.
It's not even about that. I'm just saying niggas know my favorite movies.
We're talking about acting chops, bro. I don't think Will Smith is a phenomenal actor, bro. He's top 5. He might be number 3 for me, like 3 or 4, honestly. But when I sit down and think about what Morgan Freeman has done, and Forrest Whitaker, and who's the last nigga I just said? And Lawrence Fishburne, y'all are. Lawrence Fishburne is probably the second or the best actor in the greatest movie of all time to ever grace a movie screen. Literally,
he did catch a Matrix.
Like, what are we talking about?
But listen.
I understand Will Smith is like that, but like, whoa.
But you gotta think about the impact of these. I get the longevity part. I really do get the longevity part. I get it, and I know I gave all that whole shit about the Forrest Whitaker, the Hancock, and all that shit. I get it, right?
The longevity. Called him last king of Scotland. Like, what are we talking about?
The impact of Will Smith's movies, you cannot lie, they are second to none, bro. You gotta understand too, like, it don't matter who else is in that movie, bro. It really don't even be mattering sometimes. Like, it really, like, he is, because JB Fox had a great role in Ali. Like, he played a great role in Ali as his manager, but all that didn't even matter because of how well that nigga played Muhammad Ali. And to be able to play an actual, I don't think Forrest Whitaker could ever play like a biopic of someone of that multitude. Like, I get the lead, the Lee Daniels. I get that. That's a great movie. I definitely get that. But to play Muhammad Ali, bro, like, I don't think you understand. Like, that's.
But here's what we're talking about. Like, we're talking about, and so maybe for our, like, here's what I'm saying, bro. Like, as far as like decorated, this is so crazy because like I don't think Will Smith is nearly the decorated actor that Forrest Whitaker is. Decorated as far as like, we're talking about films that like people way more qualified than us. People way more qualified than us are breaking. Like, as a thespian, his talent as an actor, I'm not gonna lie, film critic, like film academy niggas, really, Will Smith don't like get that rapport. When it comes to what we're talking about, like, for us,
the nigga don't get it. Hold on, if you think Will Smith right about a nigga at Sundance,
I'm not saying I don't care about niggas at Sundance, but I'm saying that's for like a reason. Like, Will Smith smartly for his career made movies that are super highly digestible by us, for us, and we took them in, and it's a part of Black culture. He's from 1,000%.
Not even just Black culture though. That's the thing. It's been for everyone. He's been making films for everyone for years.
This nigga trying to D out of movies. This nigga tried.
I have him. I'd say I have him as highly just because of his range and body of work. Period. As an actor, nigga, it's a cherry on top that he's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as far as like his craft as an actor, period, nigga, he's one for me. He's one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And it's only because we have not had that much of this to be able to really. It's gonna sound crazy to some people, but I promise you, if you really go back and look at what he has done in some of these films, I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. If Tupac had a longer run of movies, he would have been on the top 3 of his list.
Tupac was a phenomenal actor.
He was
a phenomenal actor. We're done. I'm not gonna say anything more.
Had to slide that in there. It really does. The way that y'all are talking about these things and the points that you guys are raising, it's really sounding like you guys are. It's a great topic, a great debate. I'm curious to see what like a finalized list of y'all's top 5, top 10 would be. It just sounds like almost like, as far as when you guys are going 1-to-1 with the actors in some of these debates, give an analogy to like basketball, it's almost like a debate between two players that you can't really, like compare. Like, you don't hear is Shaq better than Steph Curry debates. Like, and then talk about Shaq's ability to dominate the paint and do that with Steph Curry's ability to play, make, and shoot threes and handle the ball and stuff like that. Like you guys are talking about such different, you know what I'm saying, like things. Like when you talk about acting chops, Rome, like when you talk about something like that, that is definitely a different list than what would be like the most impactful actors as like a Samuel L. Jackson. And I can definitely see how those two things would be different. So it's a real, like, you just got to decide on what the parameters of the list really are, but so that way you can actually have like a solid discussion about it. Because you guys are all nobody's wrong. It's just a matter of, like I said, for the basketball analogy, people don't compare Shaq and Steph Curry because they don't play the same position, they don't play the same style. Like there's a whole bunch of reasons people don't compare them. Same thing you would probably say about like a Lawrence Fishburne, like, you know what I'm saying, him and Samuel. Like you wouldn't put those two in the same, you know what I'm saying, category, just based off of what it is that you're using to debate who's better.
I think the only reason why Samuel gets that nod of being up there is because of the box office sales. That's just me personally. Because I think he is like
he's an impact. He's a huge celebrity.
Yeah,
He's a huge celebrity.
He is. I think it's just. I think because he is like. I think he's the highest grossing actor, if I'm not mistaken. Just like all time. I think I'm pretty sure. I think so. But I think that's my opinion. I feel like that's why he gets it. Because I get what Lee's saying though. When it comes to the actual acting chops, like if you like, for example, when it comes to Forrest Whitaker and Denzel Washington, those are two people that could probably go, and not even probably, those are two people that can go and perform in a play. You know what I'm saying? Like you could take them off the like film, and you can actually put them in a play, and they can act. Like so, I get what Leah, and Chadwick is another one of those people I feel like as well too. So I get what you're saying. But not all in all, Samuel is not my top 10. Sorry, I can't.
You think that you could put Will Smith on Broadway?
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
yeah.
Nigga, give me 4 movies. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, yo.
Yes.
I to Juan's credit, solely off of that Pursuit of Happiness and 7 Pounds, both of them movies, that's when I knew that I was like, yo, he can actually act. Like he can act. Like, so yes, I do think so. Do I think it'd be as good as maybe as Forrest Whitaker and Denzel Washington? That I couldn't tell. But I think he could, yes. I think he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen, like you said, it's definitely a debate that's gonna have a lot of different angles at it. So y'all gotta let us know, man. Please, like, ease up some of the tension. Let us know who is tripping, who really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Definitely let me know. I was tripping on the Hancock joint. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Definitely let me know. I was tripping on the Hancock.
Definitely was tripping.
Yeah, I would. All right, man, feel me. But yo, definitely let us know, man. Drop a like, subscribe to the content. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.